Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
One of the things that I observed when Dante Fowler was coming out in the NFL draft, how hard he played the game. Every time I turned on a tape, he was either rushing the passer, making a play, or making a play in space against the ball downfield, or hustling from one sideline to the other. How about that play right there? Making a nice tackle, holding it to a short gain.
Now McCarron throwing on second. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Here comes the D swarming to the line. McKinnon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now.
Here we go now. Good.
McCarron. He hits Jermaine Kearse. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing on first. Here's McCarron. Throwing middle, and it's complete. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, if he's got it.
Now McCarron, and that'll be incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Seferian-Jenkins. And now it's 2nd down. Well, not to get too overcritical there, because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
All right, here we go.
In motion, Anunwa. And McCarron will try again on 2nd. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Time running out here on the play clock. A.J. McCarron looking to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Quincy Anunwa, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise, as this one stays a 6-0 game. so does the kickoff duties. Lock Edwards out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First down, Bortles. And incomplete to open things up. So 2nd and 10 here. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They go play action here on first down. And the hook up here with Jalen Strong complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Fournette, a first down carry. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
Shotgun now for Bortles. Flushed out right. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from taking the lead. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. On the return, here's DeAndre White. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And New York set to take the field. McCarron on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Six yards here to go for the offense on 2nd down. Here's McCarron to throw. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Let's go.
They run it with McKinnon. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. McCarron to throw on 2nd down. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard at the 28. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now McKinnon, and an alley to run, and he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
From the red zone now, it's McCarron. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another first down. That snap came at 1. Now McCarron. That is caught by Williams. Touchdown, Jets. Michael Williams from 4 yards out. And the Jets are able to strike for 6. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Punter, who also does the kickoff duties, Locke Edwards, out to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Bortles gets it to Strong. A gain of 6 there on first. Now Bortles throwing on second down. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Snap comes at 1, and it's Bortles. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. From the gun, it's Bortles. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Allen Robinson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On play action, it's McCarron. Caught, Safarian Jenkins, right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. Here's McKinnon. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. To throw, it's McCarron. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Miles Jack coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down for a loss of 5. Second down, here's McCarron. Incomplete, over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. In motion, Safarian Jenkins. McCarron now on first down. That is caught at the 7. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Quincy Enunwa with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are going to take the lead. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Now the punter who also does the kickoff duties, Locke Edwards, out to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. The Jaguars getting set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Bortles going to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Lorenzo Molden coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11. A final shot before half for Bortles. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Marcus Smith in there to get him for a loss of 5. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On second down, here's Bortles. Dancing to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing his Bortles on third down. He's got his man on the crossing route. They convert on third with a gain of 22. And in this weather, I know you weren't a quarterback, you were on the defensive side of things, but how hard is it to throw that football?
It can't be easy because you never know how the moisture is going to affect things, and each quarterback handles it differently. Some of them are a little bit better than others. Depends on whether they want to wear a glove, not wear a glove. How cold is it? You know, all those things go into it. But it goes to everything else. Keeping your footing when you're running routes. Supposedly you have the advantage as a receiver because you know where you're going, but that's not easy as well. Finally, just locating the ball when it finally comes through the snow. Kids love it. Kids love snow. Players, not so much at times.
Second down now after the pass completion. Shift together here from the D-line.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Left, 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 left. Left, 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 left. Here we go.
On second down, here's Fournette. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Throwing his Bortles. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. Dumps it off to Fournette. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Into the red zone, it's Bortles. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Lorenzo Malden in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The Jaguars on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Shotgun now for Bortles. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Marcus Smith coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Jaguars' Jason Myers now for the field goal try. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And Myers winds up yanking it. This is no good. Wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. And there is nothing easy about being a kicker on a day like this.
Yeah, I tell you, not only is the footing tough in the snow, but kicking that ball is like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
Watching that, Barney, Barney. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. He's moving. He's moving, boys. He's moving.
McKinnon to start the drive. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a first down as well. So they're operating in the red zone. On first down, Bortles. Forced out to his left. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
Bortles on the give to Fournette. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
They'll look to run it with Bohannon. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tommy Bohannon taking it in. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And New York set to take the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Throwing on first. Here's McCarron. He'll find Thielen working the middle. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Back now here on EA Sports. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
The slot man in motion right.
3-19. Leopard.
Now McCarron throwing on second. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Let's see what the defense dials up here. 3rd and 4. And the D looking like they may blitz.
Detroit!
To throw is McCarron. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Fresh set of downs here. So the D-line's going to spread out.
All right, here we go. Blue landing. Detroit! 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 Detroit!
On 1st and 10, here's A.J. McCarron. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Telvin Smith leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. McCarron to throw on 2nd down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
No, check. Patriot! Patriot! Now let's go. Over. Watch it there, Marty. Green 39. Green 39.
On 1st down, McCarron. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, back 99, Philly, here we go. Leopard.
To throw, McCarron. Safarian Jenkins has it. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Here we go now. Green.
And from the red zone now, it's McCarron. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Boy, another example there of how you've just got to be fearless to go over the middle in this league.
No doubt about it. And if you want to be known as a Pro Bowl type of a receiver, if you want to get to the Hall of Fame, you're going to have to make a good number of catches in that area. And how about the hit he took from the linebacker? That's where you really make it, because a lot of times that hit is coming from behind you, from over the top by a safety. In this case, it may well come from underneath with the linebacker dropping out from the middle.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green.
Again, they'll throw it with A.J. McCarron. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Jordan Leggett, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And with that, the lead is up to 8. also does the kickoff duties. Lock Edwards out to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Bortles. And his throw here's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. They fake the handoff. Now Bortles. Open man is Westbrook, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Jaguars move back within a couple of the lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the book.
Yeah. You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This one taken just inside the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And now out come the Jets. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Set. 319. 319.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth, you know, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost. But this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
They run once more with McKinnon. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Tie game late, and the offense really has to be conscious of the clock here as it's becoming a factor late in this ball game. Slot man moves right. midfield. Here's McCarron. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Let's go! 319! 319!
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Let's go! Green 39! Leopard! 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 Leopard!
McCarron. And he fires one, but incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
All right, here we go. Green 30! Over!
And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth.
Detroit! Detroit!
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Back 99 Philly, here we go!
They're going for it. It's McCarron. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That one good for 7 that time. And that leads to a New York first down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Back to throw. McCarron. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse. And that'll bring up 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Set! 319! Detroit! Detroit!
Now McCarron. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They begin with a run by Fournette. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a first down as well.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. To throw is Bortles. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Bortles. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Brad Nortman now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Jets. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. McCarron looks to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And now we won't see a play on first. Down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
In motion, Anunwa. To throw is McCarron. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Jags grab it. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
I'm fairly sure that there's no good time to cough up the football. But this couldn't be much worse, could it?
No.
This situation, this yard line, no chance.
They set it on a T form. They're already in field goal range here late in the fourth now.
Yeah, warm up the kicker. Just make sure they take care of the ball now. They've got a chance to put this thing away.
A handoff to Fournette. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. This to book a trip to the AFC title game. And Myers winds up yanking it. This is no good. Wide to the left, and that changes everything here in OT. Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. McCarron now on first down. He finds an opening past the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
McCarron on first down. And that time almost intercepted. That would have changed things here in overtime, but instead, second down. Charles, you think back to some of the great OT games in postseason history. There have been a lot of them. I think in January 2016, Hail Mary from Aaron Rodgers, but the Cardinals were able to survive that game.
Yeah, you need a Larry Fitzgerald, which the Cardinals had, to trump an Aaron Rodgers Hail Mary, and they did so. But let's go back. 1982. Okay, don't say it. I know I'm the old guy here. But San Diego at Miami, one of the classic NFL games that was finally decided in overtime. Dan Fouts to Kellen Winslow, and the Chargers advance to the AFC Championship game.
Here we go now. Blue, gone.
Check.
Back to that Philly. Here we go. Over.
Back to the air on second down. It's McCarron. And complete over the middle. Safarian Jenkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Hey, cut in right. Watch that in.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
And again, it's McCarron. Anuno's got it, complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Over.
Play clock winding down. McCarron to throw once more. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now here's McCarron again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on in the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.